There was once a competition between three farmers to see who could build the biggest sheep pen. There was an English guy, a Scottish guy, and an Irish guy. Well, the English guy worked all day and created a pen that could fit 50 sheep. The Scottish guy worked all day and he created a pen that could fit 100 sheep. The Irish guy, but he didn't do anything. He just sunned himself and relaxed. And then at the last minute, just half an hour before the judges arrived, he got up and he got 4 pieces of wood nailed together. One in front of him, one to one side, one behind him, and one to his left. As he was painting these pieces of wood, the judges came and they saw this tiny box. They laughed and they said, "Seamus, you wouldn't be able to fit 1 sheep in that pen." Seamus just looked confused. He says, "What do you mean?" He says, "I'm not standing in the sheep pen. This is the outside. You're the one standing in it." I mentioned earlier that community is based around shared values, shared beliefs, shared identities, and shared enemies. Whereas communion is a gathering in which the social bond is formed through a shared lack, through a sense in which we are all divided. I am divided from myself, from you, and divided from all of reality. And that division is what unifies us. In sacred and secular ways, everybody is attempting to avoid this confrontation with communion. Communion, very literally, is a meal shared around the death of God. The death of God meaning this ultimate nothingness at the heart of everything. It is a place not where we are free to pursue what will make us happy, what will make us whole, what will make us complete. But it's a space where we are freed from the pursuit of happiness, from the pursuit of what will make us whole, and from the pursuit of what will make us complete. Self-help is always about getting someone from A to B. We know what we desire, we can't get there, we need help. A communion of radical grace is a space in which you don't have to go from A to B. You stay at A and you realize that A does not equal A. In other words, you don't even know what you desire. You're riven with different desires that are conflictual, that are antagonistic. And instead, you're in a space of pure acceptance in that self-division. The irony being that when you can experience that level of grace, transformation and change begins to happen. In the parable of the sheep pen, the judges are laughing at Seamus because he's standing in this space. And Seamus says to them, "No, you're standing in the space. This is the outside." That is the profane temple. In the sacred and secular world, there's all sorts of promises of wholeness and completeness, all sorts of promises about how to get from A to B. The profane temple is a desert in the oasis of life, a place where you escape that ideological drive, where you can be in the nothing. And in that space, we realize that nothing binds us together.